Nationalists want us to be enraged that illegal immigrants are taking our jobs. But how many of you have actively applied for these jobs they're supposedly taking from you? I firmly believe that very few Americans would ever want to work those jobs, nor value those jobs. As long as we choose men of white privilege who don't use their white privilege for the betterment of people without privilege, there will only ever be privilege for the few. Trump has embraced white supremacy. It got him elected. And it can't be known at this stage how many people will die due to him limiting women's access to health care and abortion. Women of African American descent are most vulnerable, especially any women in poverty will die because they don't have access to cheap health care. The only voice you hear from Trump is for white people. Trump can't even talk about people who are non-white without a voice and tone of disdain. Trump can't even speak respectfully about people who are in this country illegally but have committed no crime except they don't have the ability to be a citizen or something has prevented them from being a citizen. Trump uses many behaviors and control tactics that were villainized by the Ku Klux Klan and Adolf Hitler. Any politician or person of power that enables and appoints men who are known for sexual misconduct is a monster. 100 years ago, Mexicans were called some of the worst slurs. And now, Trump is again calling Mexicans murderers, people who do misconduct, or drug dealers. This is a racial stereotype. Only approximately 1 in 6 illegal immigrants commits an actual crime. It is not a crime to be in a country illegally unless you have been previously deported. Removing over 200,000 illegal immigrants who work and stimulate the economy will cause our country to roll into a recession, which we will all pay dearly for. I haven't forgotten the recession in 2008. A leading light of American white nationalistic white supremacy are always accused of using misogynistic, sexist, anti-Muslim, anti-Semitic, and barely hidden racist language throughout their discussions, especially throughout Trump's professional life. The people that Trump chooses for positions of authority in his administration are known for being the worst of the worst in the political arena. Many of the men he has nominated and filled positions with are known for being predators and preyed on women. Some have been accused of releasing private confidential information to unauthorized individuals. Everything Trump has done since gaining office in January has been a disaster. Not since President Hoover in the 1930s during the Great Depression has a president been so less popular than any other president in 80 years. The people he spends time with or is seen in the company with are not known as people of high moral integrity or high character. Some of the people he spends time with or nominates have been previously arrested for possession, marijuana, and other violent crimes. The 2025 initiative that Trump is trying to pass, especially that he just passed with the budget, is only going to benefit the rich, the group of people that really don't need any more tax breaks. The Klan, the Ku Klux Klan, would wrap themselves up in Christianity. How is that any different from Trump? The best way to hide racism, homophobia, and sexism is by wrapping it up in Christianity, patriotism, or the American family. Trump doesn't know anything about the American family because he's been married 3 times. There's no integrity. There is nothing going on helping the common man. A lot of people who voted for Trump have now realized that swallowing the red pill won't just kill their chances of having a good business. It might cost them their lives. We call it voter's remorse now. But the people who chose Trump have proven in the past, no matter how bad it gets, they'll never learn their lesson. If they can make it through, they'll make the same choice again. Because at the end of the day, groups like the Ku Klux Klan, MAGA, and the Westboro Baptist Church only care about gaining influence and getting their agenda as the law, regardless of what the Bill of Rights and the Declaration of Independence has to say. Instead of erecting signs that show the 10 Commandments, why not use the money to teach people how to use condoms or teach them what consent really is? We would have very few abortions if men were taught consent or how to care and take responsibility for how they use their own bodies. Very few women would have to face abortion alone if men took responsibility for their own behaviors and bodily autonomy.